Boom, we live.
What's going on, Dan?
Hey, peace and love, friends and family. Welcome back to another live stream, Fellowship Fridays. On the highly emotional podcast. You know, back we got Endless Torch. River Soul, and the one and only Big Swim on live in effect, man. And anyways, nah. Go ahead. You could top it up. We'll start it just like
So I
that.
was saying bro was saying like he missed being young, and like I was saying like to be honest, I don't really necessarily miss being young, but I do miss the aspect of it. Is like when you're 20, if you're a bum, it's like okay for real because you're only 20. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you 30, 35 doing the same shit you was 20 that doing when you was 20, then that raises a problem. And then like I remember being 20, I had no real concept of time or the future. I didn't really care. Like I never thought about what it would feel like to be 35. Like it ran across my mind, but I never like really went into deep depth about it. Like it was just like, oh, one day niggas is gonna be 35. Like I'm not gonna think about that right now.
I never thought about. I never thought that niggas would actually like we would be at this age in our life because I didn't view life as like, oh, I'm gonna get old and I'm gonna be an adult and I'm gonna be a father and a husband. Like that shit was lame to me. But when I say I miss it, I agree with you. It's a sense of like living at like a high, bro. Like literally, like nigga, I get up and go do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing really mattered. What really mattered was just like having fun, going out to just do whatever, bro. Like I said, like drinking, fucking fucking bitches, parties, like all that shit. And it's like now I feel like because of the structure and the responsibility as a father and a man, I feel like we don't get to live in that like experience. And it's like your mind is so focused on like maintaining your lifestyle and maintaining your children and your wife or whatever your responsibilities are that you don't even get to live in that mind state of like being a child in a sense, because that's what we were. We niggas was just child or children. So it's like whenever I used to, because I just think about when I used to see Champ, it's like we would see each other and then it'd be like, yo, like I'm turned, he's turned, yo, like we over there ordering jumbo slice, being goofy. Like it's like now I don't even have that side of myself because I feel like not being that conscious is a weakness in a sense. Like being that childish is a sense of weakness, and based upon like let's get deeper into shit. It's like based upon society, that's not how a man is supposed to act. You're a child, like you're a little boy if you act like that at the age of 35.
Yeah, man, people don't even understand that you're in your early 20s, you are still a child. Your prefrontal cortex of your brain is still developing. And that people got to understand that. Your prefrontal cortex is the part of your brain that deals with like reasoning and deals with, decision making and things like that. So that part of your brain is actually still developing into your early 20s. And yeah, just that part of being a child, carefree. You still have that carefree to your life before you
Hey,
have responsibility.
hey, bro, you know what killed music for me, bro? When I joined like music collectives and groups and like people with quote unquote labels, that's what killed music for me because when I started making beats, Soul is the reason why I even really like took beats seriously because he was the only artist that really like believed in me. Like other artists believed in me, but they didn't take the time with me to like I'm saying like build nothing with me. Like me and him would like build together, right? But like even so, I just used to be in my creative bag having fun. I remember on Friday nights, everybody would just come to this nigga house with no motive. Like no like it wouldn't be no reason. Everybody just come to his house, bro. And like niggas bring bottles, I bring my laptop, I'm making beats and we about to go to the club, bro. Everybody drunk, I'm making beats in this nigga living room and we about to go to the club. Like I didn't even drink at the time when it first started happening. I didn't even drink at first. Like I remember he took me to the club. Like when I say the club, not the go-go, like the real club. He was the first nigga that took me to the club. Bro, I'm sober as a nun and love nightclub. Like this shit is bush. Why y'all coming here? What am I doing here? Like this is some bullshit.
Oh God.
Like, yeah, but I'm saying the innocence
That nigga shit
that
froze.
I had at 18, like I was going to Bowie State. I was going to Bowie State. I was making beats with no motive. Like this is what I like to do. This is what I'm doing. Like I'm gonna make beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, and life really caused me to lose that innocence. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I was already like selling drugs and shit like that, but I already had it in my mind like that's something that I'm just doing so I can get the new shoes and shit, and like make sure I had my car paid up and like you know what I'm saying, talk to bitches and shit. I wasn't doing that like I want to be a career drug dealer. I really had it in my mind that what I love to do is make beats, and I didn't do it like I'm doing this to make it. I'm doing this because this is what I wanted to do. And when I got the music collectives and they would start telling me what I needed to do to get on or what I needed to do that was going to be profitable, it ruined it.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. Every time I would try to like do things as a collective with people, it never worked out because I felt like one, niggas was never working as hard as me, and then two, when somebody came in and felt like they wanted to manage the collective, it always seemed like I'd be overlooked. When I'm sitting there like, nigga, I'm the one who made these niggas cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one who created this nigga, this, and like that be in my head, but I still would have to be humble. And it'd be times where I'd be around niggas and I'm sitting there like, I sit here and listen and I'd be like, why y'all niggas so focused on this person or this person when the nigga with all the sauce is literally right here. But not only that, it just didn't make sense to me on why you would want to take my talent and then put me in like this constructive like box to be something. It's like niggas. So I'm gonna give you an example like really how Atlanta works. So I met Block, Big Block, the nigga who brought out Gorilla Zoe and Young Jock, right? This nigga was talking about so this nigga was like, yo, like I want you a part of the team, this and that, and I was like, okay, cool, like I'm down, right? But I had a second conversation with this nigga. He's like, yo, I want you to write for my artist, and I'm like, I'm listening to these niggas. These niggas suck, right? But then this nigga hits me with a text, and he's like, yo, I need you to write something like Travis Scott. I'm like, nigga, I'm not Travis Scott. Like, why you want me to create something like Travis Scott? And then so when I went in front of QC and I let these niggas hear all my music, we talking about all my shit, like 10 joints. Niggas wanted to sign me, but they would go through my songs and be like, yo, this sound like Lil Baby. This sound like Kevin Gates. This sound like this. And I'll be like, bro, this is the issue is that y'all listening to all this music, because I don't listen to no Lil Baby. I don't listen to Post Malone. I don't listen to none of these niggas like that. I might listen to a song, but when I'm in my music bag, I listen to me. So how can you hear my music and say that it sound like Lil Baby? First of all, Lil Baby has a lower like tone. He's super country. Not only that, I've used my voice like an instrumental on a level of like hitting this type of octave and this type of octave. If the nigga was like, if he would have been like, yo, it kind of remind me of Tory, or it kind of remind me of Young Thug, or it kind of remind me of Future, I would have been like, okay, cool, I can see that. But the fact is that niggas be trying to like, and that's the thing about it is like, niggas who feel like they have a position of power, they want to critique your shit and break you down so much that they feel like, oh, well, if I could break him down this and that, he's going to think less of himself, and then he's going to compromise himself, and now I'm in control of him. Go ahead. What you about to say?
So there's two things to this. Number one, you was saying like how you was the nigga that made this person that or brought these group of people together.
Yeah.
That nigga never gets any credit. You are a stepdad.
Shawty low.
You're gonna raise that child, and when you're gonna raise that child, and when that child grows up, he's gonna go shake his real dad's hand when he gets off the stage on graduation. You might get a dap later a little bit, but that nigga's gonna go. You're a stepdad. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Ain't no reward for being a stepdad, gang. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna steal your sauce, and somebody else is gonna get the credit. Number two, uh, these labels are not looking for how good your music is.
That's
They
facts.
don't care. You can suck. It does not matter. What they are looking for is what narrative do you fit? Like, you got the image already. Like, if just by looking at you, you got the image of what they will be looking for. But what narrative do you play? Like far as Gates, we already know what Gates is gonna do. Gates got famous, so I'm gonna lick a booty. Like, nigga, I did not know who that man was until he started talking about eating butt, and nobody wasn't talking about eating butt. So that's how I found out who Kevin Gates was. Never heard of the nigga in my life. Then heard Supposed to Be in Love and found out about Twilight and Go to War with God and all. I love them joints. So
That nigga said
Talking about
simple.
satellites.
That's the
yeah,
shit.
Talking about satellites.
Boosie is 40 something and still able to stay relevant, even though his music is ass now, because of the narrative that he paints. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga is hilarious. Like,
Let me hold
QC,
up.
I know for huh?
No, my bad. Not to cut your wisdom, my brother. I wanted to make a example for what you about to say. Niggas like DDG. He's a streamer that makes music. He's not a rapper, but his music is like the product, and he's the salesman. All he's doing is like, I got a bunch of products. I stream. I got merch. I make music, but I'm not a rapper. That's just one of the products that I my products and services I got. Niggas like that. Cause I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard DDG first through his music, but then I realized, oh, he was a streamer that became a rapper.
Yeah.
He just started making music. Now they got streamers that's like, I'm an influencer, but I'm gonna make a song. Like, that's how Cardi B got on. She was just a
Like, if
reality
Casanat made
star.
a song today,
Yeah.
if Casanat made a song today, that joint's one platinum.
He's working on music right now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he working on music
But
right now.
but yeah, so like whatever narrative that artist paints, like I told you about Blueface, I told you about that person, like Blueface and Krishan, that nigga made niggas listen to his music because of the fuckery that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas are not just artists no more. Like, the time of just being an artist,
That shit dead.
I almost want to say it's over.
It
Like,
is.
it's dead because you have to music. Like, what is music? People make good music every day. No one cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, 6ix9ine said it on live. He's like, go through this live. You're gonna find a bunch of rappers that are better than me, but they're never gonna see my success that I saw.
That's facts. Everything is
Like,
a gimmick.
one of the
now, bro.
best rappers. Trey can attest to this. I don't know if he'll agree with this. One of the best rappers in DC that I've ever heard is Tokyo Demo. Nobody
That
know
nigga
who
was
that
fire.
nigga is,
Nah,
though.
I know who that is. That's crazy. I fuck with him.
Yeah, like I know that nigga man time. Like I know that nigga. Like, I will go pull up on him right now. But I'm saying, like, the average person don't know who that is, bro. And
He
that's one of the
DC, he
best rappers
DC
I
Lil
think.
Wayne. He like a DC Lil
He
Wayne.
is definitely DC Lil Wayne. Definitely 100% of DC Lil Wayne.
Hey, I'm still not. I'm still not admitting. I'm still not admitting Cousin's a good artist, bro. There's nothing you could make me. Hey, there's nothing that I'll ever. I'm sorry, bro. That's probably. Huh?
Who, Tokyo?
Nah, you know who I'm talking about. Gold Link. That nigga trash,
Oh.
bro. That nigga trash, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Look. This would be my issue, bro. This, and then now that we on live and we can talk about this shit in face to face. My issue with Wale is this, bro. The nigga's a great artist, right? He's a great rapper. Let's be real. He's a great poet, right? But the fact is like, nigga, you ain't put in enough work album wise to get that type of respect. So why do you think that niggas are gonna give you that type of like, oh, Wale, you're this, like, bro, your career is subpar, bro.
Oh, bro,
That nigga is subpar, bro. He's Listen. Hold on. Listen.
Wale about to drop his 8th album.
And nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
That's not true.
Nobody gives a fuck if Wale drops his album, bro. Just drop a single.
You don't,
bro.
His fans do. You don't.
Yeah, nigga. And niggas like when Wiz Khalifa and Currency drop an album. But if you go down these niggas, goddamn Wale is LeBron James of big crits. Let's be real, nigga. He's not
But listen, he's an artist that can tour. If you can tour, you have fans willing to pay money to come see you perform.
He's not touring, bro.
He does, and he tours globally.
He gonna do the Fillmore.
He does not tour the Fillmore. He throws his own party at the Fillmore.
Yeah, he did used to do the Fillmore, but he did that for people to be able to come see him here. He's done bigger venues than that.
I'm not gonna go see Wale in concert, bro.
That's okay. You don't gotta go see him,
bro. Like, stop, bro.
He was every time he does a show in Maryland, DC, or Virginia, it sells out.
Okay, I'm pretty sure. So does Fat Trail, nigga.
Trail ain't gonna. I met the Trail, but Trail is not as. He would never see the money that Wale seen. Most of that is due to him being locked up and stuff like that. But
we talking to an Atlanta nigga. Sorry to cut the wisdom, bro. We're talking to an Atlanta nigga, so I gotta speak Atlanta, all right? Wale is on the same level not on the same level. Wale is above the level of a nigga like Lucci, a nigga like Jose Guapo too low. I'm not gonna use him.
I'm about to say. Fat Trail is like a schoolie.
Like Trouble, like a
Trouble is like a schoolie. Trouble is
he's eons past schoolie, bro.
No. Schoolie and Fat Trail are probably in the same lane.
Yeah, Schoolie and Fat Trail.
Wale and maybe YF and Lucci, I would say maybe they're similar. Don't cut me off. The fact is that Wale just been out long enough, and Wale has great singles. Yes. But Wale is nowhere near Kendrick. He's nowhere near J. Cole.
All right. Let me ask you this. All right, who is the biggest artist from this area?
From that area?
From DC, Maryland area.
I'll give you Wale. I can say that, sure. But let's be real. That nigga, let's be real. Wale is known for his singles. He's not known as his artistry. It's just like this. Look, I got you.
That's not true.
I got you. I got you. Peep. Because me and Jay Holiday talked about this. More people know Jay Holiday's songs than they know him as Jay Holiday the artist.
That's true.
The same thing that Black said. This is what Black said on one of his albums. He was like, I don't want people to know me for my singles. I want people to know me as an artist. So when it comes to Black, if you know who Black is, you know him as the artist. You don't know him just off of his song. The thing about Wale is that the likely chance of people outside of his fan base, because he does have a fan base, which is fine. So does Wiz Khalifa. So does Currency. So does Dej Loaf. Fuck it, right?
Dej Loaf to Wale.
but listen to what I'm saying.
Fucking insane.
But the vast majority of the world knows Wale's singles. They do not know his face, and that is just the truth. They do not know that nigga's face. That's just the truth.
I might gotta agree with you on that.
They know his singles. Yeah. Bad. Yeah.
Because if I say, load is slow bomb, I'm like, oh, that nigga. But that had nothing to do with the fact that nigga got motion.
Yeah, but he's trying to act like he's big as Kendrick, bro. He's not.
How?
He's not.
How's he trying to act like that?
Bro, look, bro, because every time Wale gets in front of the camera, bro, the nigga acts like he's old, all this, bro. Bro, it's probably more people who know Meek Mill than they know Wale. That's the truth. That is the truth, bro. Niggas probably know.
Same level, different audiences.
Yeah, I think that they're on the same level, but I think that more people know Meek Mill than Wale, bro. Like, let's be fucking real.
Meek Mill is more in pop culture than Wale is. Think about it like this. What you're saying is that Wale is not famous as a celebrity, but he's a successful musician.
I think that Wale is a great rapper and poet, right? He's dope. He's fire. But there's no way he can demand respect based upon his artistry overall as an album artist. No, bro. No, he has like Rolando said, he has an elite pen, but outside of his singles, nobody knows him. That's the truth. That's just the truth. Give me 5 songs off of his second album right now, top of your head. Come on, let's go. Give me 6 songs off of his last album right now at the top of your head. Let's go.
His last album? Tiffany, Nike.
That you only said that because you know Tori.
I'm gonna name my favorite song.
Look, he looking at his phone. He looking at his phone. He looking at his phone.
My bad. I don't know, but what I do know is I know that Wale is not does not drop bad albums. I think Wale's promotion has failed him at times. His labels have failed him. I don't think he should have ever signed to MMG. I think he got bad deals. I think he's had bad internet, interactions, shit like that. But as far as his artistry, bro, his fans are his fans, and he has diehard fans.
His best.
He's one of the first. Wale is one of the first artists. He's one of the first artists of the blog era. When blogs and the internet era came out, they was like they did a cover on it. It was like 10 dudes who were crossing over from that MySpace era into the internet era. It was
Wale. I downloaded his mixtape, the one with the Metro sign in the background.
100 Miles and Running. Hate is the New Love. That was Hate is the New Love. Hate is the New Love. 100 Miles and Running. Like his songs.
I'm gonna have to go.
You know what I'm saying? Like Uptown Romans.
I had Big Doug on my Bebo page. Hey,
Ice Cream.
I'm gonna have to go Kid Ink.
I had Big Doug. Big Doug was my song on my Bebo page.
I'm gonna have to go Kid Ink over Wale. That's just
no. Kid Ink wasn't around at this time. I'm talking about this is 09.
Kid Ink wasn't around that time.
He was he was not. I'll pull up the numbers. Kid Ink came out 2011. He came out like around 2010, 2011. Wale was 08, 09.
Yeah, but like, let's be okay. I'm saying this. You're saying this based. You niggas are saying this based upon being 2 DMV niggas. Because I'll tell you this, Young Dro, pen game is killing Wale's. That's all I'm saying. But
to my taste, I would rather listen to Young Dro than to listen to Wale.
I think Wale has an elite.
I don't think Young Dro is better than Wale though.
Wale has an elite pen, bro, but he does not have a good collection of music on his albums. He has great singles, bro. Any singles that are curated for females, and he has a banger every now and then on his albums, like 1 song, maybe 2 songs off his last like 6 albums. I'm giving you 6 because he probably got 8, like you said. It's 2.
We get it, man. You don't like Wale.
I like him though. I want to like him, but you can't demand that type of respect, bro. That's like niggas in the NBA who don't have. That's like James Harden coming up here and being like, nigga, like I'm the greatest scorer. This and that. It's like, bro, you don't have no rings.
Why can't somebody feel the way about themselves?
You can, but like you can't demand that respect. Kanye has done it.
I would demand if I feel like I'm deserved that respect, regardless of what anybody thinks. That's how I feel about me. Can't nobody tell me how to feel about me.
There's a few things here. Number one, the fact that Wale is even in conversations after 15 years. This nigga is still in This nigga started rapping when I was in like 9th grade or something like that. He started to get hot when I was in like 9th grade. I am 32 and we still talking about this nigga, bro. That is amazing. That is an amazing career. Number one. Number two, if
Wale something else he did was he helped pop Afro beats off in America.
I can give you that. Like, that's facts. I like that joke. Like, I'm not taking credit from it. It's the fact is, like, bro, you trying to act like you Kanye. You're not Kanye, bro. Like, let's just be real. You're not Kanye, so you can't be walking around blowing up on niggas like you're Kanye, bro. It's not the move, bro. If it was different if he was. Huh?
You know who Tech Nine is?
Tech Nine?
Yeah, you know who that is?
I've never listened to none of his music, but
I've
yeah.
never listened to Tech Nine either. That's not the point. I'm not asking you for that reason. I've never listened to Tech Nine either, and
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
I would
ahead.
never listen to that kind of music. But do you know Tech Nine is one of the best touring artists in this country?
Yeah, of course.
He's the most successful independent artist.
Yes, I know. I
Ever,
know. I
right?
know. I know. I know. Yes.
And if Tech Nine wanted to get on stage and act like Kanye, he could, but he don't. So
The fact is, he
what I'm
don't.
telling you is that because somebody knows you, the average nigga from my hood do not know who the fuck Tech Nine is, and never even heard of him. We've heard of him. Most of my niggas have never even heard of that nigga, and would look at me like I was dumb if I even brought his name up. And that nigga is the most successful independent rapper in the country.
Off of
So what I'm
merch.
telling you is that what the culture fucks with don't really have nothing to do with the success of an artist. That's like saying, you know, uh, Enterprise Rental Car is the face of rental cars, but like I'm sure Budget and Hertz be cranking. You know what I'm saying? Like just because Enterprise is the one that we know or the one we fuck with, don't mean it's a rack of other niggas that's cranking low key. Like Wale is consistent. That nigga is consistent.
And Gold
And,
Link's
and
not.
a nigga, no, Gold Link is not at all. A nigga like Lil Baby, right? Lil Baby had like a cool 5 year run. I think Lil Baby is hot as garbage now.
He's trash.
I think that nigga music
He's washed.
sucks
He's out
now.
the game. He's done.
I think Rollo is so much better than Baby that I don't even want to listen to Baby no more.
I can't do Rollo. His voice is just ugly. I mean, yeah, I'm talking about me. Nah, bro,
Yeah,
we not.
Rollo, he sound like Thug. He sound like early Thug to me.
Y'all
Yeah,
talking
he do a
about
little
me?
bit.
Little
But
Rollo?
I understood Thug back in the day. I was one of the only niggas who really understood Thug. But
Nah, I've been fucking with
yeah,
him since he was part of Cash Money, Rich Gang.
yeah. I love that was that. Listen, Rich Gang the Tour is one of the best rap albums to ever come out.
You wait, which Rich Gang the tour? The joint with Rich Homie Quan
Milk
and
Marie with Milk Marie. And
yeah,
just
yeah,
niggas
that's top tier, top tier, top tier, top
Yeah,
tier.
that's up there, bro. That's up. That's one of the best albums I've ever heard in rap history. But like, and then that shit don't even really got skips for real. Like you could just let that joint play. Like that is one of the best albums. Very few albums do I hear that you could just play them joints. Like none of the thing about music today is that not that it's not good. The shit don't have no replay value.
None
Like
of
after
it,
I
none of
hear
it.
it, I'll be like, it's cool, and then I like don't really have no. I don't feel no need to go back to it. Like
That
this,
that's facts. I agree with that too because like I'll be waiting for niggas to drop albums. I'm like, all right, cool. Niggas about to drop. I play that joint one time through and I'm done with it, and then it's back to the Gates. And the only reason why I even listen to Gates, because when I do listen to music, because I don't listen to music like that. When I do listen to Gates, it's in the gym. Other than that, I'm not like I don't really ride in a car and listen to music no more because it's just not the same, bro. It's
I
not
don't
the
listen
same.
to Gates no more is because I start feeling like that nigga act like Eminem in this sense, right? I feel like he be saying shit for shock value sometimes. Like, like I remember when he dropped that one freestyle when he got into it with Young Mo and them, him and Young Mo started beefing, and he was just name dropping the whole freestyle. I'm like, damn, bro, you just your whole freestyle, you just saying niggas
I didn't know
names.
them niggas was beefing. I didn't even know that shit.
No, I'm not gonna say they was beefing like trying to kill each other. They was having a disagreement. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was having a brotherly disagreement. And this nigga just name dropping something, niggas' names like, yeah, I pull up in Southeast with Fat Yee. I pull up in Northeast with I Am Northeast. I'm like, bro, like, hey, bro, like, why you just keep name dropping? He like, yeah, these niggas fuck with me in Virginia. I'm like, all right, bro. It's cool. Like, I still fuck with Gates. But, like, I feel like that's the shit Eminem used to do. Like, I'm going to kill my mom. She's in the closet. Like,
I ain't no that shit. Nah, that's I don't fuck with. I don't. The thing about like when it comes to like why I fuck with Gates is I fuck with his emotional songs. His little rapidy rap songs. I'm good.
that's
with
what I'm
that
talking
shit.
about. Okay.
I don't
So,
fuck
like,
with them Jones.
my favorite Gates song is probably Neon Lights. I like Neon Lights.
That's the shit.
I like Supposed to Be in Love.
Supposed to
Obviously,
be
every
in
nigga
love,
that been.
boy. I beat a bitch supposed to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
in
yeah,
love.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Blowing up my phone. She see me calling her. I
Yeah,
whipped
that
up
was
in the driveway. I done packed up on myself. I'm like, what the fuck? Can't even talk to her. Ain't gonna lie,
I
this
can't
pussy
lie, this
good. It
pussy
made me
good.
feel like stalking her. Yo, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But like, I like them type of jokes. Like Neon Lights, bro. Me and my man, bro. Me and my right hand man that got killed, bro. We used to be in the car, like drunk and shit, just like we gonna be all right. Drinking thought of selling salt while under neon lights.
Yeah.
Like yeah. I fuck. That's the gates I fuck with. But when he do all that, like, all right, bro, I ain't trying to hear that
You
shit.
trying to hear that shit,
But
nigga.
but nah, another nigga that I'm not fucking with is I'm not fucking with Thug no music. That shit's ass.
I won't give up
Thug
on
might
Thug.
be might be time to hang it up.
I won't give up on
Uh,
Thug just yet.
what has he done? That shit was he dropped some hot garbage.
I won't give up on Thug
Who?
just yet.
Thug.
I like
Oh,
that.
I didn't like his. I didn't like that last single he
That's what
dropped.
I'm
It
talking
just
about.
seemed like
That shit was hot garbage.
I mean, it just seemed like it was just like he
I
wasn't
just
trying
wanna
for
hear.
real, for real.
I want to hear him do
He
R&B
just like
shit. I ain't gonna lie. I want
He
that
can't
easy.
even
I
he
want
can't
Thugger
even
Girls back.
he can't even rap like the way he used to because he can't even talk about certain stuff in his music gonna violate parole.
Yeah, that shit
yeah.
crazy.
I'm just man. It's crazy because just like Gunna just like took off to another level after he got out.
Gunna
He
better than
like
he ever done.
That nigga
he
almost
like he
done too.
reinvented. It's like he reinvented himself, became a new artist.
He almost
He
done too.
turned Super Saiyan 4 for real.
Yeah, he almost done though. That nigga, he almost done.
The only reason why I think Gunna almost done is because his sound is smoke.
It's yeah, it's
Like his
it's,
sound
it's
is over with.
yeah, it's no change in his cadence. It's been too consistently the same.
You
Like that's
you
just
know
what it
who
is.
was supposed to be Gunna before Gunna was Gunna?
Who you about to say?
Johnny Cinco. Johnny Cinco is who
Oh, I remember
Gunna
Johnny
is who
Cinco.
Johnny
That
Cinco
nigga
was
was
supposed to be.
he was beefing with Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah, and that might be a part of the reason why he didn't pop off the way he was supposed to, but I used to listen to Johnny Cinco back in the day, bro, and that was get some bitches music, bro. I put my clothes on and just I might only be going to the gas station to bust a hit. Like I'm about to just go bust a play. I'm gonna pour me a cup of liquor, get in my car, put some Johnny Cinco on, like real life. I make a bitch happy. Like my mama's so bad, I had to get at her. Like we understood, understand. Like yeah, Cinco,
He
that
st-
was my
he,
nigga.
he still make
Like
music too.
That nigga trash.
yeah, he still be
We're
dropping,
good.
but
We're good.
his music don't have the same effect on me now that it did
Hey,
back then.
go ahead and retire, Bucko. Get
Yeah,
up out
yeah.
of here.
I think Cinco music don't have the same effect no more. That time has passed, and you can tell by the way he drops music that he don't need to rap. Like I could tell that he got to act like that nigga don't need rap. Like he
It's,
do it just because he feel like doing it.
it's a lot of niggas that don't need to rap no more, bro. It's like, bro, just give
Those
it
used
up.
to be the best rappers. Those used to be the best rappers was the niggas who didn't need to rap.
Yeah.
But
Nah.
but now, bro, now it's all about crashing out, nigga. You better crash out if you want to sell some records. Like at this point, I think the record labels is planning it out. Like, all right, this nigga, he a loose cannon. He got like a good 2 years. We're gonna put some life insurance on this nigga. If he go to jail, we own him. We can still keep dropping his music. If he die, we get paid. Fuck it, let's run it.
Yeah. I mean that's niggas gonna go platinum if niggas die. That's just what it is. You go platinum, I mean if you die you gonna go platinum for like a month after your death. That's just really what it be now.
Man, they did Pop Smoke dirty, bro. They did that nigga dirty when he died, bro.
They doubled
They
up on that
dropped
hoe.
all that music, and then that last album they dropped, they could have kept that.
Yeah, that shit was trash. His first
That
joint was
shit
fire.
trash, bro.
I thought he was trash. What's crazy is my
You
one of
thought
my
Pop Smoke was trash?
hey, so look, I'm about to tell you my one of my comments went platinum on Instagram. So they wrote about him. They was talking about his like new being like this new big artist, and I had comment. I was like, bro, this nigga trash, bro. It's like New York every year. Y'all niggas drop these artists that all sound the same. You went 6ix9ine, you went Young M.A., then you brought out Pop Smoke. like all they artists like, and that's the thing about New York. No, listen. What New York does is they'll bring out this big artist, this one big artist. They'll run with this nigga for a year. By the second album, that nigga's out of here, bro. They done it so many times. So with Pop Smoke,
what do Atlanta do?
So hold on. So with Pop Smoke, this nigga had dropped his first song, and I heard it, and I was like, I can't really fuck with it, like, right? So that shit dropped. And then niggas was like, oh, you know, he the best rapper, da da da. So I comment underneath the joint and I was like, y'all gonna do him like y'all do all the other artists every year. When New York drop a new artist, y'all hop behind the wave, do the little dance that they come out with, and then boom, y'all done with them, right? The nigga had died the next fucking day. The next fucking day after that comment. Listen, bruh. It was niggas underneath the comment like, bro, you talking like this, he dies the next day. Like, the comment went platinum on Instagram, bro. It wasn't even that big of a deal for me, right? The nigga died. When his album dropped, nigga, I played that joint from beginning to end, and that shit was a banger, nigga. The whole first Pop Smoke album was crazy, but I didn't even realize that the nigga was that good based upon that very first song that he dropped. I was not fucking with it, bro.
Come on, welcome to the party.
I don't know which one it is, but I was not fucking with that. I was not fucking with that joint. That shit, like, I did not like drill music, bro. Niggas was bro, even like niggas was
give me lit.
No, hey, go home, nigga. Turn that shit off, boy. That shit was ass. Like, I could not fuck with it. But the album mixed in with the Welcome to the Woo and Shake the Room. Hey, like, that shit was crazy. And then the R&B singles, I was like, yo, this nigga like that.
Listen,
but yeah.
Listen. So I'm not letting you off the fucking hook, because Atlanta niggas do the exact same shit New York niggas do.
No, we don't.
I remember when black tea and white tea came out, niggas made every colored tea and did a dance with it. You seen Drewski made the video making fun of y'all niggas. Yeah, y'all niggas see I see y'all trying to do the dance. You ain't even got the dance with the big ass white tees on.
We still fuck with them niggas now.
You had a big ass white tee on. Listening
to parlay is still part of the culture out here now. Like, it's, bro, that's the thing. Like, Atlanta culture, bro. You'll run into like one of your favorite old school rappers from when niggas was in high school and middle school. You'll run into these niggas, and then you'll see these niggas at like a show. Like, you'll run into them like a grocery store. Like, literally, you'll see a nigga at a grocery store like, oh shit, that's Fabo, right? Then you'll go to a club or a show in like 2 weeks, and then they bring out Fabo, and the whole crowd is like, Fabo! Like, it's like that. The thing about Atlanta culture is like our artists, bro, we really support them niggas. Like, bro, you could find Rocco driving around Atlanta like randomly, but the nigga ain't put out any type of big songs since goddamn I'ma Do Me and you ain't even know it. At that point, with Atlanta, we support our artists. New York though, bro, niggas try to force the Bobby Shmurda wave on me so bad, and that nigga did nothing after it. Like, bro, no, bro. Like, no. I'm sorry, New York. Like, y'all niggas, y'all artists just, it's like they don't invest no type of money into developing them artists to make them great, bro. That's just my thing about it. When them niggas used to be the mecca of music, like, no, that's just dead now, bro.
That's not the problem. The problem is New York not lit no more. New York is not where it's at in the country for music. Like, nobody gives a fuck about New York. Not for rap music. You go there for some house music or some other shit or some indie shit. But as far as rap music, it's still in the South. The South has not lost it. Even the West Coast is coming back with some shit. But New York is just not it for music. They had the drill wave, but the drill wave didn't last very long. And it wasn't really like, it was like 5 artists for real. Like, that drill shit didn't pop everywhere for real. But like, I still say them down south niggas still got it.
No, Detroit too. Detroit
got it. I
can't fuck with that Detroit shit. That shit's trash.
Why not?
I don't like the beats. I don't like how them niggas rap. They remind me of E40.
They do rap like E40.
Ooh.
They do rap like E40.
Sugar Booty Pusher.
You know, the Bay in Detroit is the same thing.
Hey, I'm
It's the
turning
same
that
exact
shit
place.
off, nigga. Don't play
Yeah,
that.
the
Sada
Bay.
baby. No, turn that shit off,
Nah, I
nigga.
like Sada Baby. Chill. I like Sada Baby.
Nah, I like T Grizzly.
Yeah, Sada Baby, Babyface Ray. Um,
Ray music can be a little boring
Turn that
sometimes. It's a
shit
little
off,
slow, but I
nigga.
fuck with it.
Turn that
I
shit
like
off.
Doug. I like Doug a lot.
42 Doug was straight, but that's because he got Atlanta influence, bro.
Yeah, he got that Atlanta
Let's be
influence.
real.
Like, nothing ass bitch, man. I thought that you was 101. That was my shit. I used to play that shit every day.
hey, now
Uh,
you know who I mess with from the South though,
who,
who can really rap though, but that's like you know what I'm saying. Niggas don't really talk about
who?
Sauce Walker.
Yeah, I fuck with Sauce Walker.
That nigga straight. I don't
I
listen to
always
his
fuck with
music,
Sauce
but
Walker.
he's straight. He's
I,
straight.
I
I
mess with
always
not
fuck
only
with
his
him.
music, I mess with his entrepreneurial game he be
You,
giving
you,
out because he be
you
giving
know
out a
who
lot of
put,
game.
you know who put me on the Sauce Walker?
Who?
Swipey, man. Swipey is the reason why I know who Sauce Walker is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good,
Swipey, I
great
used to be
minds think
around
alike.
Swipey, and I used to see his poses and shit like that. It's like, why the fuck do you do that? And then I seen Sauce Walker on Instagram. I was like, damn, I didn't even know who that nigga was.
Yeah, I never really fucked with that nigga until he did a what song did he did? He did some. Oh, he did Pussy Money Weed, I think, and that shit was straight. But nah, like I fuck with his entrepreneurship for sure. Like that nigga's dope. When it comes to like Texas nigga, I fuck with D Baby. That nigga fire. That nigga
Yeah, I like D Baby.
he
I
like
like D
Kevin
Baby.
Gates. I fuck with that
Yeah.
nigga heavy.
D Baby sound D Baby sound like Fredo Bang. He sound like Fredo Bang a little bit. They got like this, like something in their voice, like yeah, he sound like Fredo Bang for real. I like him though. I like
That's
D
a good
Baby.
comparison.
You said that's not a good
No,
comparison.
I said that's a good comparison for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. They got the same vocal tone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like them niggas. I like them niggas. I
Nah,
still say like Louisiana is still the reason why I fuck with Louisiana still so hard is because the a level of success they've been able to attain while staying true to the same sound for 30 years. They're still doing the same shit they were doing when Boosie came out, bro.
I can't fuck with NBA YoungBoy. That nigga trashing me, bro. He was
What?
always he had some good songs when he first came out, like outside. Like,
Yeah, I don't listen to him no more.
but
I don't listen to
now that nigga is doo doo.
Yeah.
cause
He ran out of shit to talk about.
he went through a period where he was just like putting out anything just
Yeah.
because he was recording and just putting it out like and it didn't have like you know it was just like freestyles and
Doo doo. Turn that shit off, boy.
Yeah, I can't lie, that's true. NBA YoungBoy did put out some bullshit, but
And I fully can't commit to the Cardi wave. I just can't. I can't do it.
Playboy Cardi,
I can't commit to the
oh,
wave.
I
Like
don't fuck with
I
that.
don't I don't
he
listen
got
I
some
don't
good
listen to him.
songs, but I
But
I don't
cannot.
fuck with that.
not you know that song he got with the Weeknd.
That's fire.
Yeah,
That's not
that you ain't
him.
like.
That's not him.
That shit
What
Neither
fire.
you
one
mean?
of them is him. That's AI.
No way.
But the
I
one
promise you
well
this.
the one
A nigga named Keith Lawson wrote both of those songs, recorded them, and used Cardi's vocal model to make it sound like Cardi. Listen to Rather Lie right now. You're gonna hear that does not sound nothing like Playboy Cardi.
well the
Play it
timeless
right now.
joint. Whoever did the timeless joint, shout out to you.
His name Keith Lawson. He from LA, I think, or he from Cali.
Lawson is rumored to be the voice behind AI reference track used by Playboy Cardi. The original file name titled Lawson Cardi. Lawson was previously worked with other artists. Lawson suggesting involvement. He's posted about the song
And my
Timeless on his Facebook.
shout out Kenny Mason too from Atlanta. That's like my favorite Atlanta artist right now.
Kenny Mason?
Yeah, you never heard of him?
Nah, it sound familiar though.
Nah, bro.
He do rap and rock. He do like a rap rock blend. But his producer is Coop. You know, the producer named Coop. He produced for like Young Nudie. He be producing all the Nudie stuff. That's his producer
I
too.
like Young Nudie, but I like Young Nudie, right? But if you listen to Young Nudie music all sound like when I was a teenager, we used to get high shit and freestyle on Gucci Man beats. Like that's what all his music sound like.
That's hilarious.
Young Nudie, because Young Nudie don't rap, bro. Young Nudie
Nudie be
don't
like,
rap. He just talk on beats. You know who
yeah,
else
he
do
be
that
like,
though?
he be like, take a nigga down, slap a nigga out, fuck a nigga bitch.
Yep. Hey, you know, Young Nudie don't rap. He talk on beats, but you know who else did that
Who?
successfully his whole career?
Who?
Rest in peace to Young Dolph. If you listen to Young Dolph
No,
music,
that nigga used to break rhyme pattern in the middle of the song.
son, Young Dolph, I've never heard Young Dolph use a metaphor.
Never.
Listen to his music. Listen to his music, bro. He don't use no metaphors, no similes. He just
Never.
talk. He rhyme, but he talking. He telling you something. He telling you something, but he
Yeah.
not rhyming. I mean, he not using metaphors. He's just talking some real shit.
I used to didn't have shit, but not no more.
You might be right, Torch, on this Keith.
Bro, my mother just
You
bro,
can
my mother
hear
just
it.
text.
You
She
can
just
hear
texted today talking about the Preach remix with 2 Chainz, Wayne, Rick Ross, and she's like, "This is the greatest remix ever made."
Yeah, you can hear it though. Swim. You can hear that that's not Playboy Cardi. You can tell that that's not him. It don't sound nothing like him. And the shit that blows me.
I gotta hear
is
the
that
original version.
It sounds the same. They both the same, bro. They both sound the same. But if you listen to the voice, that's not Playboy Cardi voice. It's just from what I heard, from what somebody told me. I know somebody who know the producer that produced for Playboy Cardi named Filthy. He was like, Playboy Cardi heard the song and liked it so much, it was like, put it out. This is the way it is. Like, I don't even want to do the song over because it was a reference track. It was a reference track, and Cardi was supposed to come record those lyrics with his own voice. But Cardi's like, man, that shit crank. Put that shit out.
That's wild.
Yeah. So yeah. But that's the crazy part. I love that song, bro. I don't even know if Fine Shit is Playboy Cardi's voice. It might be. I might be pushing it. I don't even know if Fine Shit is his voice either. But I like Fine Shit and I like Rather Lie. Rather Lie, man. The verses on Rather Lie, I like them joints.
Timeless, I don't like the Weeknd's verse on Timeless. I think it's ass. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold you. Timeless, crank. But when I heard Playboy Cardi verse, it was very one tone. Like it was very like it stayed level the
Yeah,
whole time.
he used like 3 different voices on it. He used the high voice. He used the low voice.
Oh, I didn't know that. I must have cut the song off before.
He coming like, Shawty, she wanna get lit. Then he go, she say, you know, he be like, you know,
Oh,
he
the
make
baby
his
voice.
real
He
high.
used baby voice Cardi. So
Yeah, he used all his voices on that joint.
So me and my man had already came up with it. We was like, there's baby voice Cardi, there's Young Thug Cardi, and then there's
Future.
Playboy Cardi.
Oh no, there's Future Cardi too. Oh, you
Well,
probably
Young Thug and Future Cardi is the same thing.
when he talk like this.
The back of the boom, the back of the boom, the back of the boom.
Yeah, that nigga want to be Future so bad, bro.
Yeah, he used Future vocal model on one of them songs on You know how the AI work is. If we rap a verse, I could put a certain artist's vocal model on top of my voice and make it sound like that artist. So what I think he did on that album was he recorded a verse and then put Future vocal model on it. Because one of them songs on music, that sound like Future. And nobody could.
Future. Yeah, I thought it was Future.
And it wasn't Future, bro.
Yeah, I thought it was
That
Future.
was not Future. That's Future vocal model, though. And that's the scary thing, bro. Because I think soon we're not gonna even have artists the way we know them.
That shit gonna be fun. I ain't gonna lie. I'm down to do that shit. That keep my career going.
But think about it like this. Think about it like this, bro. What if I made an album, right? And somebody did this. What if I made an album and I made all the beats and I put all the features that I wanted on the album? And they was like AI voices like, oh, this beat would sound good for Quavo, so I'm gonna make Quavo on this joint.
Hey, you be the
This
best DJ.
good. Yeah, there's an artist named Twin. That's not like his songs are Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi, and I think one other person. They used those 3 vocal models and made a whole album just based off of like being a fake artist, pretty much.
Have you heard Bully by Kanye yet?
Nah.
It's all AI. Even the Jones that Kanye is
Stop it.
Huh?
Stop it.
They're all AI. He literally put it out himself. It's all AI. Even Parson Hell Hitler is AI. The Cousin songs is AI, and what's that other joint? World War III or whatever that shit called? It's AI. The nigga himself is trying to integrate AI into everything that he did. On his Bully album, it's only one line on the whole joint where he didn't use AI and it's his voice. Other than that, it's all AI, bro. It's a
And I
Is
rap.
think
that why this shit
Timberland,
is so
Timberland
outrageous?
might. I think he's the first producer to actually sign an AI artist. Like he got an artist that he was putting music out, and it's completely AI.
Listen, the artist I was telling you about, Twin, you know, Opium, the label, Playboy Cardi, Ken Carson, and Destroy Lonely.
Yeah.
Twin, the artist that's an AI artist, streams higher than Destroy Lonely, bro.
Destroy Lonely sucks. Anyways,
I
what's
don't know. People like that nigga though.
them
People like that.
all them niggas suck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like that's the thing. Everything is like copy and paste now, and it's not even. I'm gonna say that niggas suck. It's just that you can't really tell who is who when you first listen to it unless somebody tell you like, oh yeah, this is Ken Carson or whatever these niggas names is. Like, and I hate to sound like that hating ass nigga, but like from where we was at with music, when you first heard Young Thug, you knew it was something different. When you first heard Wale, you knew it was something different. Now it's like, bro, every artist, bro, you look at Double XL, you can literally hear these niggas songs and be like, yo, this sound like Playboy Cardi. Even Lil Wayne's son, Lil Navi or whatever, his shit sound like Playboy Cardi. And it's not the fact that I'm upset that niggas are inspired by these artists. It's the fact that literally you're trying to copy the same fucking voice and copy and paste that shit. Me even doing like the auto tune and this and that, I never wanted to exactly sound like Young Thug or Future. I just wondered how niggas did certain things with their voice so that I can learn how to do that with my own voice in the sense of like stretching my voice to make this pitch or this sound. But it wasn't like, oh yo, hey yo, when I go to the studio, make my voice sound like Young Thug. Hey.
Yeah.
It was never like that, and that's how the music industry is now. It's like it's just copy and paste. Like it's not the
So
wave no more.
you know when I realized that though was I remember they was reverse engineering beats and they was trying to get me to do this shit. So when Megan Thee Stallion first came out, she was making freestyles on other niggas' beats, like just say for instance like Moneybag Yo or like whoever was hot at the time. Then they was sending the song to a producer and telling the producer to make a new beat on top of her voice. And that really threw me off because it's like, damn, like you taking whatever's hot on the radio and it's like, all right, I'm gonna rap over this and then just make something that sound like this. Like to me, that's like not creative for real. That's like a marketing scheme. But I mean, that's what the industry is. But I just feel like that's not honorable. But I mean, I don't know, bro.
Shit trash. It's
I don't think that that's the way that creativity.
well, that's why
Like,
it's dying, bro. That's really
yeah,
why it's all dying.
It's because also you got to look at who's in control, who's at the steering wheel of what's being sent out to the masses. Like who controls the distribution of music? Who controls Universal and you know all the music that we're being seen? Who's putting money behind these artists? Like this is the artist we want to be big right now. Like who's putting all this money behind Sexy Red? Who's putting all this money behind Cardi B? Who's putting all this money behind you know the biggest artists and pushing them to the forefront? Because lately in rap, it's really been like a lot of the women has been the main, like Glorilla, Cardi B, Sexy Red, Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? They've been running a lot of rap radio. They've been running a lot of mainstream rap for like the last couple years. Sweetie, you know what I'm saying? All the females, but it's a
City
certain type
girls.
of female. Like
Yeah.
they get more press than a female rapper like
I like Doja
what
Cat. I ain't gonna lie.
nah Doja
love
Cat
Doja
too,
Cat.
but nah what's
Doja Cat is better to me. Doja Cat is one of the best female rappers that ever exist.
Yeah, she fine. What was you? Who you talking about?
hold on, I'm blanking right now.
I'm trying to think who you talking about. I thought you about to say somebody like Scarface or whatever her name is. Scarlet.
Scarlett, I do not like her.
I ain't never
Who was
heard
that?
that shit.
Who was that?
Some joint that everybody know. I like Lizzo new joint too. She got some bangers on there and she rapping. I fuck with Lotto.
Lotto lit. I fuck with
Yeah,
Lotto's a
she
lot.
be snapping. But if you really listen to her shit, you can tell who. Hey, you can tell who in the studio with her. That's all I'm saying.
Who, 21?
Hey, 21.
She
No, no,
will
no.
hold you. She rap better than
She no
21.
no
And she
she does rap, but if you listen to that album, hey, them songs, hey, they inspired by Drake and 21 Savage. Hold on,
I was Rhapsody. I couldn't. Rhapsody.
I don't even know who that
I don't know
is.
who that is.
Y'all know who Rhapsody is? See what
Mm-mm.
I'm saying? I think she won a Grammy. She won a Grammy last year with her and Erica Badu song. But she's
Mm,
like a real MC type artist, a real MC female artist. She don't get the same like she signed a Jay
like,
Z. She signed a Jay Z label.
like some Jean Grey type shit. Like,
I
Yeah,
don't
like
know
she
who that
really
is
can rap.
either.
Like she's a rapper.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I say though, like, this shit watered down now, bro. And the reason why is because rap music has peaked. Every genre peaks. Like rock and roll peaked. You know what I'm saying? And now rock and roll still exists, but it's kind of like one of those things, like whatever. Like, the people who listen to it listen to it. The people who don't. And like rap music has reached that point now where it is not the most popular music in the world anymore. I think Afro beats might be more popular than rap music now.
nah, it's actually reggaeton. I think.
Probably.
Rap music still the biggest music worldwide.
Okay. But
But
it used to be.
as far as streaming and as far as cultural influence. But yeah, Afro beats is very, very big too.
That nigga Bad Bunny, that nigga like that, boy.
My old
Yeah.
bitch used to be listening to that shit. I did not fuck with that
Nah, that nigga nice. That nigga
Yeah,
nice.
reggaeton is huge too.
That nigga
Reggaeton
is
is huge.
nice,
shit.
boy. I ain't gonna
Hey, bro,
lie.
we used to be in the car. We used to be in the car, and like, bro, I don't speak Spanish, bro, and I only understand conversational Spanish. Like, I don't understand Spanish like on that level. Like, I can't write an essay in Spanish.
Yeah.
Like, I know por favor el baño, like shit like that. Like, I know, like I know some shit to ask for some shit, or like I know if you talking shit, but
Yeah.
I don't know like how to have a conversation in that way. So we in the car, and she just listening to whole Spanish songs, and I'm just sitting there looking like I don't know what the fuck is going on, and like it got to the point where I would like turn the music down and be like, "Babe, what is he saying?"
No.
And she's like, "Oh, ha 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 ha, he's talking about," and I'm like, "Bro, like, can you play
That
something
nigga
else?"
snap, yeah, that nigga
Bro, do you speak Spanish,
snaps.
bro?
Oh, chill, bro. Chill.
Yeah, I'm
You
about to
give
say my man Black Vigo.
you giving away too much info,
My
bro.
man Black
Chill.
Vigo. My man Black Vigo be speaking Spanish, I'm sure.
Nah, yeah. That Bad Bunny, that shit bang, bro. When it's what's crazy is you don't have to even understand it, but just listen to the pockets. Like you talking about a reggaeton nigga on a trap beat, that nigga changed the game. So now all these
He wasn't the first one though.
no, he wasn't. But now you got these reggaeton niggas doing trap beats, and then they mix in their reggaeton beat in the middle of the trap beat, bro. It's that shit on another level
I
now,
was
bro.
fucking with WizKid on Drake album in 2016. I
Right.
fucking nigga remember. I remember. I remember one dance and controller. I was playing that back to back in the
Nah,
car.
them shits is beaters. Yeah, them shits bang.
Like I was in that joint, nigga. I need a one dance.
Hey,
Gotta see in my head.
Tory Lanez is literally a top two artists in the last 10 years, bro. That nigga done everything.
Hey chat. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Tory Lane got a song called "In For It," and when I tell you, I did what the song said.
Oh shit.
I listened to the song and I played it for my girl, and I did what the song said. Tory Lane's that nigga. I'm gonna tell you like that. Like I fuck with that nigga, bro. Like when I tell you,
I
if
miss
it's
that
one
nigga.
nigga that just musically, like that nigga is a
I
dog
miss that nigga.
because he could do some hard trap shit that I fuck with, like women only double in troubles. You know what I'm saying? And then after he do that, he would talk you through how you about to go meet up with this bitch tonight.
Yo, Tory
That's
is
my nigga right there.
Yo, if you listen to Tory's first album, bro, it was Good Kid in Mad City, bro.
Agreed.
Mixed with
Agreed.
Drake, mixed with
Agreed.
yo, Tory Lanez, mixed with what?
Mixed with Fetty Wap.
Yo, Tory Lanez, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like Tory Lanez, like that nigga is that nigga.
Tory
bro.
Lanez is more talented than Drake.
Yes.
I used to listen to Tory Lanez, like his mix. He got his mixtape called Lost Cause, old joint.
Yes.
I used to listen to that joint every day. Used to get me through work every day. And you know what's crazy is back in the day, it's like 2010, 2011.
You know he been out
I used
since
to send him.
2008.
Yeah, I know. I used to send him beats back then when he was signed to Sean Kingston. He used to have like a lip ring, like a big lip ring, and he was signed to Sean Kingston. I used to send him beats that you was making. And he was messing with them joints. He used to send me emails. Like, I still got some of the emails, I think, in my old email. He was like, send me more. Because he ain't had no producer at this time. This is before he got linked up with Play Picasso.
That nigga's a dog. Play Picasso said something that fucked my head up for life, bro. That nigga said, good artists create, great artists steal.
I heard Kanye say that. Kanye said that.
Like,
I heard Kanye say the same thing. He said something he said something like that, like, yeah, great artists, something about borrow and steal. Because that's what Kanye do that. Kanye know how to, if Kanye don't know how to do something, he knows how he wants something to sound. He gonna go get that person to bring that sound out.
And then
he's like, I know what I want, how I want this to sound. I can't do this, but I know how to go get them and bring them here, and I'm gonna edit it to where it gets to where I want it to be.
Yeah,
Kanye is the best at doing that.
And that's why I didn't respect him at first, because I'm a one-man band. So I feel like a nigga like Kanye would come shit on me by ordering all of this different shit. But then I started realizing, like, nigga, money win all wars. So if I could go get a violin player, I can go get a guitar player, I'm going to go do that shit. I started doing that shit, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah, that nigga Kanye, that nigga's nice.
But,
like that's what made that nigga so fire, is all the elements that he started adding, like 11 people on a hook, is crazy to me, bro.
So that's why I always said my favorite producer was Mike Dean, because my favorite music ever in rap was Kanye, when Mike Dean would come and add all that extra shit, like Graduation, Dark Fantasy. Like, bro, Dark Fantasy is my favorite Kanye album. Between Dark Fantasy and Graduation.
I'm gonna go 808s, Yeezus, Dark Fantasy, Donda.
See, I like a couple songs on Donda, but
Donda is amazing.
I didn't really get into Donda like that.
It's probably because it's too churchy, but that shit.
No, I like that about it. It's that it is all, did it
24 hours.
You the one that is right. That's 24 hours.
No, I don't fucking know what you were singing about.
Yeah, that's 24 hours.
Okay, I know that joint.
God,
I play that for my kids when I take them to school.
I love that song, bro. Like, yeah, that, like, Donda, like there's some trash ass joints on Donda, but
did you like the Life of Pablo?
My favorite was Graduation, because I'm gonna tell you why. When I heard Flashing Lights, I never heard nothing in rap that sounded like that ever in my life. I literally played that joint back to back to back, because I never heard something that that in rap.
Still haven't.
I was like, what is this? Like, that joint blew my mind when I first heard it.
On Graduation, I used to roll up and listen to I Wonder and Flashing Lights, like, interchangeably, just back and forth. Like, it would be Flashing Lights, I Wonder. My dad bought me, like, this little, like, CD player that, like, went on the wall, and the CD was spinning, you could see it. And, like, I just get high as hell in my room and just watch that shit spin and listen to it. And, like, those two, bro, that shit really changed my life. Graduation changed my life, bro.
Graduation was dope, but I don't know.
And I
like
wonder.
808s and Heartbreaks is like, it just that's when Kanye started getting, like, peak creativity. Like, bro, yo.
That was crazy.
Yo, RoboCop, nigga, and then he brought Jeezy through on that jump, bro. Like,
Jeezy was, I'm amazing.
Yeah.
If I ain't on my grind,
What
what you
you
call? I know
call
that
it?
whole verse.
Like that whole and then see you in my nightmares with Kanye, like I mean with Wayne, like bro, that shit, like it's just it brought a different sound because music then before that, everything before that was all lyrics, but then Kanye was like, let's go production.
I got another thing, Kanye. I don't know if he started this, but I'm going to credit him for popularizing it. Do y'all remember Good Friday series?
Yes.
Now, every Friday he would put out a cover art with everybody's name and stuff on it, right?
Yeah.
That's around the time I remember niggas started making single artwork, like really having single artwork on the iTunes. I don't remember that really being a thing before that, like a popular
You're
thing.
so right. You're so right. I never heard of that before that. That's true. I never heard
that
that
might
before.
be
That's crazy.
facts. That's crazy.
Damn, Good Friday is crazy.
Yeah, Good
Remember
Friday.
Looking for Trouble? That was my shit.
He had this one song with him, Big Sean. I think Sci-Hi was on it, and I want to say maybe like J. Cole or some shit. I don't know what it was.
That's Looking for Trouble.
Yeah.
Nigga, Big Sean was body and shit, bro.
Yo, J. Cole had the best verse on that.
Big Sean was that nigga because Big Sean would spit lyrics and be funny too, bro.
I didn't like his flow on that. He came through with the fast flow on that joint, like he was rapping like, but J. Cole, he came. They gave him that intro. He did that intro shit that you like to do on Beast Torch when you do that intro. You know what I'm talking about? Like how you do that gap. Yeah, when you drop out the drums and then just let the beat play.
Oh yeah.
They got that nigga like a grand entrance because I remember Kanye he wasn't about to put the song out because he couldn't get Cole verse in time.
And
that joint came out real late because he wanted to make sure he had J. Cole on that joint. Make way for the chosen one.
I don't like when Big Sean used to be doing that goofy shit like boy. Like nah, like I didn't used to fuck with that shit, man.
That's his style, man.
What?
I
gosh, Kevin Costner, yo.
I don't fuck with you. That joint was cool.
Nigga, you heard numbers? You heard numbers by Wiz Khalifa with Big Sean? You heard Cabin Fever by Wiz Khalifa?
I messed with that beat.
Now when I get paid, my checks be looking like phone numbers.
Yo, Big Sean bodied that joint.
I ain't hear that. I used to skip Big Sean. I skip any Big Sean verse.
No.
Hey, let me ask y'all this though. Who got the best verse on Mercy? Is it 2 Chainz?
2 Chainz. 2 Chainz.
Hold on.
Drunk and high at the same time, sipping champagne on the airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now, bro.
But I still think 2 Chainz is trash, but Titty Boy was fire. That's all I'm gonna say.
No.
Titty Boy was fire, nigga.
2 Chainz and Titty Boy same. No, because 2 Chainz still be dropping verses to this day that I'd be like, wow. I never would have thought to say that like that.
2 Chainz is a feature artist. Titty Boy is a mixtape artist.
Titty Boy was fire, nigga. What? That nigga was
So you didn't like True Religion?
It was good, but that was still kind of like Titty Boyish. After that,
no, but that's 2 Chainz. That was the birth of 2 Chainz. That was literally his first project.
Yes and no. Anything after that, mid.
I like Codeine Cowboys, bro. Like what?
Yeah.
Yes.
2-hour-long conversations on the phone can't get you out of my mind.
He just dropped a song with Yachty like last week or week before last that I like.
I'm good.
Change.
You don't like Yachty?
I'm good. I like Yachty's dope now. Yachty's dope now. Like the last 2 years, Yachty's dope.
Yachty used to suck back in the day, but he lit now.
No.
I'm not.
Minnesota. It get cold like Minnesota.
No, I ain't fuck with that joint like that. This when I knew Yachty was correct. Hey, little mama, won't you come and be my sunshine?
No.
Nigga, touch my chain. We gonna turn this shit to Columbine.
I like the verse, but I was not sold on that nigga, not yet.
Fuck that joint up.
Just like I did not fuck with Kodak Black until like 2 years ago.
Nah, you're lucky.
Nah, Kodak is him,
swinging.
son.
Kodak came out at 16 swinging.
Nope.
Son.
No way.
I got powder on my whole ass. All I smoked is gas.
Nope. Nope. Can't do it.
Nah. Nah, I fuck with Kodak.
Bruh, hold on, bruh. This nigga about to make me pull up the lyrics, bruh.
This nigga Yanni said, I saw my neck cost me 10 times 3, $30,000 for it, nigga, and get flee.
No.
Like, what? Nah, he
Nope.
was talking that shit.
Nope. Go to bed, Yachty. I cannot fuck with it. I mean, like, I like that song. Like, he was alright, but
Fuck
nah.
that.
Cold like Minnesota. And what's his debut song? What's that shit?
Oh,
Hey, bruh, this nigga Kodak Black, son.
This for life. Trash. Throw that shit away,
Go
nigga.
ahead,
That's a trash. That's a trash.
That nigga Kodak Black said, Trackhawk with the kit, snatch off on a bitch when I slide, nightlight on the blick, bet I'm on my shit when I'm outside. Zoda
Yeah.
ran down, caught them pants down.
Yeah,
nigga,
that
did
shit
it.
fine. That
I knew
shit
the
fine.
purpose.
But we talking about.
Hold on.
Still-
I gotta
but
finish the
still
last
ate
part.
it 'cause I'm a gremlin.
Look, I
That
know the
shit
perk
fine.
was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a criminal.
Gremlin.
That shit fine, but
Said that
no.
shit, so I turned the song off and looked out the window
Nah,
for 5
for real.
minutes.
Nah, for real. Super Vulture was crazy.
Nah, he's fine. He's nice now, but before that, like 5 years before that, fuck no, nigga. Get out of here.
But he
Get
came
out.
out.
Son, Kodak is
No,
Kodak is
don't
one of the.
remember
He's,
a
I
time
don't
when
care what
Kodak
nobody
wasn't-
says. Son. That nigga's one of the best.
He's
He's one of the
I
best.
don't remember a time
He's
when
and he's a lyric. He's lyrical though. People don't even want to give him that. He's the lyrical rapper
he's
though.
lyrical as fuck,
I
man.
can't. I
I
can't.
fuck with
Son,
Kodak.
what's that album? The album he got called the joint with what's it called, son?
You talking about the joint where he rapped on the little baby beat? That shit like that.
The joint Down to Live.
Glee.
I don't know.
Down to Live, bro. That's my favorite Kodak joint, son.
I still
Testimony. The joint with Testimony. And the joint he be like, how does I get?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Glee. I put my on it.
Yeah, that's one of my
Hey,
favorite
Call
Kodak
it my
songs.
spirit. That's what it's called. That shit like that.
I
Yeah,
like.
Call it my spirit.
I'm riding in the GLX with Dirty K. That's my shit. Like, I fuck with Kodak. What I'm about to say, what y'all think about The Life of Pablo though?
It's cool.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
got some
I
bangers.
like
He
Pablo.
got like 8
Waves,
songs.
waves don't die.
Waves,
That's-
Wolves. I like Wolves. There's a couple of joints on there.
I think Waves is one of Kanye's
The beat
like
is
top
crazy.
20, like top 20 Kanye's.
That's one of the joints you gotta listen to. Slow reverb. I don't know if you got into that wave, but slow reverb, that shit fire, nigga. That shit like that. Yeah, Kanye.
What's slow
got
reverb?
Slow, like take that Kanye song and slow reverb that joint. Type in YouTube, listen to it in slow reverb. That shit amazing. That shit A1.
Father Stretch My Hands, man.
Yeah, I
My
fuck with
Hands
that.
is cool.
Nah, Ultralight Beam.
Ultralight Beam is cool. But hey, you can't lie, that
Hey,
nigga
bro.
definitely cooked Designer, bro. Nigga cooked that.
Designer can't rap to me. Designer made 2 other songs I like.
Timmy
He
Turner.
made Panda, and then he made a song called Overnight, produced by Mike Dean. That joint
That
was
shit
good.
cool. I like
He
Timmy
made-
Turner.
Overnight.
Then he
That was
made Holy Ghost.
Holy
Those
Ghost
are the
is
only
cool.
Designer
You don't
songs.
like Timmy Turner? Timmy
Oh yeah, that don't
Turner.
count. That don't
She
count.
was
That don't
reaching
count.
for the burner. Kill everybody.
Kill everybody, walk.
Yeah,
Go
that's-
to the soul of the furnace. Yeah, I
that
fuck
nigga
with it.
was snapping. He had like a
But
little
I like this version better than the real song though. Like,
yeah. But
I like that joint called Real Friends, the Kanye joint off Pablo.
yeah, that joint was cool.
Real Friends.
that might
30
be one
hours.
of the worst Jones for me though. The Life of Pablo.
Yeah, The Life of Pablo wasn't that good of an album.
And the
It was
Vultures Jones
cool.
is trash. Both of the Vultures Jones is trash. He should have never made
Yeah,
a project with
Vultures
Ty Dolla
trash.
Sign.
I like, but this the thing about Vultures, right?
Ty Dolla Sign is a background and ad lib nigga. He
Facts,
sucks.
but that's not what I was gonna say.
What?
I was gonna say, even though I don't like the album Vultures, I like some of the shit he did on there, like beautiful big ditty but naked women don't just fall off the
that's
sky.
yeah.
I like some of the bullshit he was on, like, and then I like that joint with YG on it. Do it now. Do it in my bag. Call me all six Gucci. Like that joint was cool. Fucking no Keisha. Fucking no. I like that joint.
Hey,
Hey, what you
YG
like?
first album is classic though.
It is. It
What's
is.
the first one? Let me
And
see.
I
Let
like,
me see.
and I like that, and I like that joint when when the nigga came on, it was like, "What you gonna charge an old man for that pussy? Girl, don't hurt me."
What the fuck is that?
That's
Uh,
on
uh,
Vultures.
uh. I ain't got no rapper friends. I hang with the vultures. With Lil
Oh
Durk
yeah.
on it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but besides that though, the album wasn't all that though. I ain't gonna hold you. But it had its moments, and that's any Kanye album. Every Kanye album has its moments.
No, that's facts. That's facts. Except for 808s and Heartbreaks, it's beginning to end. Yeezus too.
Dark Fantasy,
Graduation,
Dark
Dark
Fantasy,
Fantasy,
808.
808s.
I don't think
Um,
Yeezus. I don't think Yeezus is a superior album to me for
Oh
real.
my god.
I think it was just ahead of its time.
Oh my
it
god,
was
that shit is
definitely ahead of the time.
beautiful.
It
That
was
shit is
definitely ahead of the
beautiful.
time.
Like I just
I didn't like Yeezy for 5 years.
I like how I was on the way. I was crazy the first run through. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like niggas is
Yeezus,
trolling.
if Kanye dropped Yeezus right now, it'd go multi-platinum.
But the thing about it is like Kanye on Yeezus, the nigga went crazy because the samples that were thrown in on that hoe, bro, like skinheads, like bro, that shit was bangers.
I can't handle no liquor.
Hey, yeah.
And my niggas, they can't control me.
Yeah.
That shit was cranky.
I like to if you love me so much, then why'd you let me go? Let me
Was
go.
Cloud on Yeezus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey boy, I know
Damn,
you're
hold on.
tired
That
of
shit crazy.
loving. Yeah.
Hold on, bro. Did Bound inspire all that shit Griselda was doing?
I don't know. I never listened to Griselda. Them niggas too old for me.
Hold on, bro. Them niggas was the ones that just was putting on random soul samples and rapping over them with no drums. But Kanye did that. What year was that? 2014? Bound
Kanye
came
been
out.
did that.
Yeah, bro. Nobody was doing that at that time.
But
Just
the thing that
throwing
made them
samples.
stand out was they was rapping about gangster shit. They was rapping about like Benny the Butcher came on rapping about straight coke over a beautiful soul sample with
Yeah, I don't like that nigga.
You
though.
guys
I don't like,
instead of. But I'm just saying that's what made them stand out because
yeah,
niggas
I
wasn't
like
rapping like
Stove. I
niggas was
like
rapping over
Stove.
trap beats. Niggas was rapping over trap beats about what they was talking about, but they was doing it over all soul
Hey,
samples.
listen. I don't believe a damn thing that nigga say, but I fuck with Stove. That nigga can make music.
Oh,
That
Stove
nigga
God.
fire like the police. Nigga, I put a brick in the air fryer. I served the brick outside of Disney with my son. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like,
Hey, listen to Stove God and Rock Marciano. They got a song called what the fuck is it? Something crack.
yeah, I fuck with Rock Marciano too, but I do not fuck with Benny the Butcher. And I think Westside Gun voice high as hell. I don't really be liking that shit, but he got good choice of beats.
the best like little sample joint for as other niggas rapping on. I like that joint that Kanye did for Pusha T with Rick Ross on it. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a heavy piano joint. That shit is fire.
The joint that you redid for me on my project.
Oh, you talking about
Yeah.
Hold on. It's called Hold On.
The joint with Kanye like singing backgrounds on it.
Yeah.
No. Wait. Let me see.
It's called Hold On.
Yeah, it's called Hold On.
Hold on.
I sold more dope than I sold records. These niggas
No,
sold
it's
records.
called Hard Piano. This joint.
Oh, you talking about that one off the Daytona?
Oh, okay.
This shit is clean, bud.
Daytona Pusha T better album.
That
Yeah,
shit
it definitely is.
there,
Definitely.
bud. Yo, you send me some beats with samples, we're going platinum.
I got you. That beat that Pusha T used for the first album, this is my this is my hour. This is my, you know what song I'm talking about?
That nigga overrated too.
Everything.
Overrated. Pusha T's overrated too.
You know which one I'm talking about, bro? The first album with the birds on it and shit.
You talking about the joint with Kevin Gates on it?
Darkest Before
Daytona?
Dawn.
Darkest Before Dawn.
Yeah.
Darkest Before Dawn. These bitches ain't hit. But hoes and tricks, baby girl, you're different.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah,
yeah.
that joint's crazy. But the intro to the joint you talking about, the joint I'm talking about, Pusha T, that shit is crazy.
This? This?
Nah, Hold on, I'm about. Nah, it's not that one. That's not the right album. I'm about to show you. I'm about to get. I'm about to.
My name is my name? This?
It's my name is my name. Yep. King Push. That's what it is. A nigga from Europe made that beat. That shit.
I thought Hard King Phoenix made it.
It was like a little. They said it was like a little kid,
Which
not a little kid, but like a young nigga.
which one is the
Oh,
joint with Kevin Gates on?
I thought the actor made it. Hard King Phoenix, the one that played the
nah,
Joker.
nah. I'm looking at production. Nah, Sebastian Sartor. Yeah, the nigga. It's like a little nigga, Sebastian Sartor. Yeah.
Oh, he made the other song.
Yeah. On that same album, I fucked with Nostalgia hard. Um, I fucked with Nostalgia, and I fucked with what was that joint? I fucked with Pain with Future, and then Numbers on the Board. Numbers on the Boards was cranking.
Yeah, that shit
I
was.
put numbers on the board.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
look at you. Kanye, he started niggas
How
doing that
y'all
too.
feel?
Look at you, putting them little.
Yeah, yeah. That ain't nothing but Kanye. That's Kanye right there.
Look at you, look at you,
I
look
feel
at you.
like that.
Oh yeah, I'm about to stop the stream.
Hmm.
Yo, anybody who enjoyed this stream, make sure y'all hit a like, a subscribe, share. We know it was music based, but you know, sometimes.
Today was music talk. We had
Yeah,
to get this shit off today.
for sure. Until next time, peace, love, and light.